Well, today everybody, in this video, I want to tell you guys what my packing list is for going on a tour. This video I've always wanted to do, and I finally got my packing list kind of dialed in. And this year, as you guys have known for quite some time now, those of you who've been following along, my year here in 2024, especially on YouTube, is completely different than what it's always been ever since I started doing YouTube. So this video is more or less just showing you guys, when I'm not uploading videos, what am I taking out on the road? What am I bringing? What's a necessity? All the above. And just so we're clear, this isn't the obvious like socks, underwear, toothbrush, like no shit, right? Like obviously I'm going to bring that stuff. So I want to tell you guys like the specific things that I want to bring on tour when I'm out traveling. What do I really enjoy to bring? What do I need to bring, etc. So we'll talk about some guitar related stuff and then just some like basic living necessity stuff, okay? So as always, be sure to follow me on Spotify or whatever streaming service you use. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for always supporting me. I love you guys so much. With that being said, let's start talking about what I'm going to bring out on tour. So I'm going to be going out again with Elijah on the Icy Stars run. Going to be playing my first show again here in about 10 days. I've had like 2 or 3 weeks off. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know what tour I'm going to be going on. So let's just talk about the guitars first. First and foremost, this is my 7-string prototype Erebus from Cerberus Guitars. This is my signature prototype. Talking about maybe putting something like this out in production in the near future or something close to it. But this guitar is my favorite 7-string and my favorite 30-inch baritone I've ever played. Obviously because I'm incredibly biased, but it just looks sick as f***. Sounds awesome, all the above. Hope my mom's calling. Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Hey, I'm actually filming right now.
Oh, yeah, I just want to see if you wanted to come over today or for dinner.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I definitely do. It's kind of, I don't know if we're going to be doing much swimming, but I definitely would like to come over and like have some lunch or dinner together. Let's plan on dinner. All right, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye. Anyway, yep, this is my Drop G guitar that I'll be bringing out on tour. Absolutely love this thing. And the other guitar, obviously, is the Jim Root Strat, the 2014 body, 2018 neck, that I've been ranting and raving about. So much so here in 2024. This guitar has been all over the channel, etc. I'm about 47 shows in so far here in 2024. And I want to continue to play the hell out of it and just destroy it and make it as relic and as cool as possible. A lot of character has gone into this guitar, and I can't wait to see what it'll look like by the end of the year. So this is my Drop C guitar. This is the one that's coming out on the road with me. So those are the guitars. Now let's talk about just like kind of like a bunch of random odds and ends, okay? So first and foremost, Icy Hot. Now, anybody who was in the green room during the From Ashes to New tour smelled me after every show, because everybody would walk in and go, "Oh, what is that, Tiger Bomb? Is that Icy Hot?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, sorry." And they say, "No, it's okay. It smells good, but it is a very pungent and strong smell, right?" I use this because recently my left elbow and my left bicep has had a lot of tendonitis, and I think it might be a derivative of having 3 elbow surgeries and having my funny bone moved and, like, you know, a part of my triceps gone now. So that's really been kind of giving me problems as of late. So Icy Hot was definitely a necessity for this past tour. So I'm definitely going to do that again. After I play, I just rub it on my arm and it feels somewhat better. Speaking of warming up, I got one of these like gyrosphere balls. I remember Brad Whitford from Aerosmith used one of these like 20 years ago when I was a kid watching like a DVD, and I never understood what the hell it was. I picked one up like 15 years ago. This thing's old as hell, but basically it's like a gyrosphere, and like it uses gravity and centripetal force, and you can get it going, and it like warms up your forearms. So again, with the whole arm tendonitis and pain like that, I think this will be a great tool to have to warm up and potentially to cool down as well after a show. Up next, just basic string cutters, wire cutters. I accidentally brought my other set on the plane on the way home from Lincoln, Nebraska, and they took it. Those bastards. But no, it's my own fault. I forgot I had them in my bag. But wire cutters just for strings. Straps and backup straps. Now, I use very specific types of straps because I do the whole eye screw thing, like the Wes Borland, Zakk Wylde, Eddie Van Halen thing. And I need the dog collar clips, or dog leash clips, I should say, on my straps. Now, these right here are made from Fairfield Guitar Company. And this strap is so sick because he had a tattoo artist tattoo it with white ink on the black strap. So it's like a Japanese tattoo sleeve on this strap. So I have several of these. This one's definitely my favorite. I used to use the EVH ones, but now I use the Fairfield ones. So, but anyway, I just need to have straps and several straps that accommodate for me doing the eye screw thing, because strap locks for me just never work because I always rip them out just from moving around so much. Up next, a lanyard. Now, I never ever bring a lanyard on tour. I always have to find one when I'm traveling, and I always regret it because anytime you get a tour pass, you just get the literal card, the literal tour pass, and then you have to find either, like, you know, what are they called, a carabiner or whatever that thing's called, like the little clip, or me, I like a lanyard just so I can keep it around my neck. So I'm gonna think ahead and bring the lanyard. I actually got this lanyard on last tour as a backup, but I'm gonna bring this out on tour so whenever I get my tour pass, I'll have something. Next thing I want to bring is a GoPro. I've had this GoPro for like 4 years, never really had a chance to use it for real, but I would love to get some content putting this thing on my guitar, either on the headstock or on the body. I just think that would create some really cool shots and be great for like some shorts and some reels and stuff like that. So I definitely want to incorporate the GoPro this time around. Let's just do some mundane stuff. Axe body spray, Icebreakers gum. This is the gum that I use to get the bubbles, and yeah, this is like the best consistency in terms of, this is so stupid, but like talking about blowing bubbles right now. But everybody asks, what type of gum do you use? And I don't use like Bubblicious or any of that kind of stuff. I use the Icebreakers cubes, and I use anywhere between 7 and 9 pieces, and I get the sickest bubbles possible from it. And yeah, that's just what I do, man. And it makes your breath smell good, so it's a win-win. Copious amounts of earplugs. I actually use these. I saw Brooks and Dunn last night up in Allentown, Pennsylvania. But my ears are really starting to hurt at the end of the last tour. They were starting to ring every night, and that's not good, man, obviously. So just protect your ears, guys. Protect your hearing. Earplugs for when I'm not playing and I'm just hanging out watching the show. Okay, basic stuff, yeah. Axe body spray and deodorant. Okay, whatever. Moving right along, we have my external hard drive, my LaCie external hard drive, because whenever I'm out traveling and filming, I always have to put my my work on an external hard drive, and these things I cannot live without. I use these all the time whenever I'm traveling or whenever I'm even at home. All my work and all my videos and all my clips go on one of these. So traveling with one of these is absolutely a necessity. Here's a piece of gear that I could not wait to share with you all and to bring onto the channel. Had this guitar. It's a guitar for quite some time, and I want to introduce it right now. This is a Traveler guitar. Look at this little thing, huh? This is called the Vibrant 88, and this guitar right here essentially is designed to do what the brand and the name entails, and that is to travel with this guitar. I actually got this guitar sent to me by Sweetwater back during the For the Fallen Dreams tour back in March, and I had this guitar backstage with me in the green room, and I was using this guitar to warm up every single night. So I just want to let you guys know that this video is in fact sponsored by Sweetwater, as they're asking me to share this guitar with you all and just to talk about it really quickly. I'm going to do a dedicated video on this guitar, but I do want to put the sponsorship and the affiliate links down below so you guys can go check out this guitar in this video, because I don't want to make this video just all about this guitar, because I feel as though, although I find this thing very valuable, I think this topic at hand, talking about my tour packing list, is much more beneficial and much more engaging. So although this guitar is in fact a compact size guitar, it is a full scale guitar, 24 3/4 inches. So, you know, if you want to use it as a traveler instrument, or you want to use it as like, you know, your main guitar, you can totally do that, or do both. So yeah, everybody, I had this guitar with me during the For the Fallen Dreams headliner tour back in March, and I really enjoyed traveling with this thing, just in case I wanted to like keep my chops up, or I wanted to just warm up before I went on and played, or like if I was in the bus in Detroit, for example, when it was freezing cold in early March or whatever it was, you know, like I had the ability to warm up quite literally and figuratively just inside the comforts of our own living space that was the bus, right? So long story short, man, I really dig this guitar. I'll put it in a sound clip here in this video, but I just want to give a huge shout out to Sweetwater for sponsoring this video. Sweetwater's got you covered with all your gear needs. If you guys ever want to go check out anything from Sweetwater, I highly recommend it. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to go check out this instrument, or sweetwater.com. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video, and let's hear what this thing sounds like really quick before we get on to my next piece of gear. All right, up next on the packing list, we have a fanny pack. And shout out to Elijah for coming up with this idea. I get super paranoid about losing any of my valuable stuff, whether that's phone, wallet, keys, lanyard, whatever, man. I started wearing one of these on the last tour and just wear it just like literally strapped across my body. So like all my valuables, all my things I can't live without go into this thing, and then I just wear it across my chest. When I'm out playing with Elijah in the fall, going to Canada, my passport's going to go in here as well. So this thing is very, very crucial. Let's talk about two pieces of clothing that I'm bringing back out. I started to wear them a little bit, but I was really married to the overalls, the black overalls. But these are two custom jumpsuits that are sleeveless with big giant hoods. And this one's made out of denim. I'll put a picture of me wearing it up on the screen right now. But I really wanted like the 1999 monkey aesthetic with a hood. And I wanted it to be sleeveless. Just call it how it is. I think I look good with sleeveless attire. But I'm definitely bringing out this one. This one's gray denim. And then this one is a dark kind of forest green as well. And I wore this one time in Atlanta. And I just wanted to save it because I wanted to wear, like I said, the overalls. I was really into those. But I'm bringing these back out for the Icy Stars run. So yeah, my custom jumpsuits. And yeah, they're awesome, man. They're cool. Up next, copious amounts of strings. I just grabbed a handful for the sake of this video. But with the Drop C stuff, I've been really married to the String Joy custom set that I made, the 12 to 60s, with my Strat, my Jim Root Strat, and this set right here. It was like a perfect marriage because 12 to 60 is pretty heavy, especially in Drop C on a 25.5-inch scale guitar. But when I play and I just like move around and dance and throw the instrument around, the tuning needs to be paramount, obviously. So to combat all the variables, that is me moving and playing like an idiot, heavy strings are really, really beneficial for me. But then with like the baritone, like the 7-string baritone, I've just got like an 8-string set here, which would essentially be 74 to 13. Just don't use the high 10. But like, you know, just having a huge low string in drop G on a 30-inch baritone, again, because I move so much, is very paramount to keep that string tension and to keep the tuning stability as stable as possible. So yeah, copious amounts of strings, no brainer. And last but not least, my tried and true Neural DSP Quad Cortex. I have played about 75 shows with this thing ever since late September of 2023, and it is the best, dude. Nothing beats it, man. It's so convenient, compact. I can put this thing in a backpack. It always works. It always crushes. Running this thing either into a real cab on stage or running it through the PAs that say like, you know, the Gramercy Theater in New York City, or like, you know, House of Blues, Las Vegas, or whatever, man. Like, this thing just crushes in any sick venue, dude. So I'm just super thankful that I picked this thing up. It was such a great investment. And yeah, man, I'm bringing out the Quad Cortex once again when I tour here with Elijah on the Icy Stars run. So everybody, that's what I bring out on tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys at a show, either on the Icy Stars run or the Point North run, or when I play with Tommy Vex. I have about maybe, give or take, 50 more shows to go this year. So I have a lot more to go, and I just hope to see you guys out at a show near you, okay? All right, I'm out of here. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Spotify, like this video, do all the things that I ask for. Really sincerely appreciate your guys' support. And with that being said, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Later.